Impulse control. Wow. Impatience, impulses, obsessive compulsive disorder. These are very interesting topics. I've been teaching psychology, and some of that which I've read in the textbook today about challenging irrational thinking has been very enlightening to myself and to students. And compulsions, this repetitive behavior, sometimes mental acts or acts of desperation when people feel isolated or alienated and alone, sometimes rejected and not capable of being happy when alone, and enduring seasons of suffering can compel them to behave irrationally or self-medicate or embrace or maybe even internalize a script or create a meaning that is inaccurate or untrue regarding themselves, and thereby create a false identity or a false persona whereby they lie about themselves, demean and belittle and dwarf themselves and their potential, and hinder their future by reason of inaccurately creating meaning or assigning meaning to a situation that they endured, an unpleasant one, perhaps rejection or a breakup or a termination of employment for whatever reason. And a lot of times people, they are prematurely assigning meaning to it and creating an identity that should not be. I've written a book titled Update Your Identity. And as I study obsessive compulsive disorders and behavioral and mental disorders and emotional disorders in my psychology textbook for my high school students, I see this is a vitally important subject, because our internal outlook, our internal script and vision and demeanor and the way we speak to ourselves, our self-talk, all this applies to self-care and well-being and internal wellness, and how we maintain composure in life's turbulent situations and circumstances, and how we can stay afloat and stay up and above that which we go through. The sun always shines above the clouds, and the present is not your be-all, end-all. There's more to come, and it's just a chapter in your life, long journey. So be happy, be encouraged, be hopeful, and remember, if God be for you, who can be against you? The sun always shines above the clouds. Keep going forward and trust God to take you where He wants you to be and fully form and fashion you into His likeness and His image, lift you up to where He belongs and to His loving arms. And remember that you are made in the image and the likeness of God. You are somebody. You're created for a purpose. You are the way you are because of why you are. And don't be overcome or undone by any rejection or impulses or impatience or fear, uncertainty, or anxiety, because all is well when you lean into God and remember that you are loved and you are full of life, the breath of life in God Almighty, and there's daily inspiration and direction, and you don't have to rush, you don't have to fear, you don't have to fret. Just trust in God and let life be, and enjoy the journey, and be happy each and every step of the way, and enjoy the process of discovery and growth and maturity. It's part of life, and it doesn't have to happen haphazardly or hurriedly. Enjoy it, pace yourself, let it unfold patiently, and as you grow and evolve and mature, it'll be a blessing, and there will be an increase of your certainty and the sense of self and awareness, and there will come a transformation, and it'll be beautiful and magnificent, and God will be surely glorified through your life.